Welcome back to another video. This will be regarding character creation within Tripo. And we see over here that the model is already being generated. I'm just gonna showcase the images. So this will be from Artec 3D scan, and I made several screenshots. I'm also gonna put the link within the video description for the original 3D scan. This will be the left view, this will be the right view, and this will be the back view. Now, I'm really curious how Tripo will output this model. And we're gonna see that the model will soon finish over here. So we can already see over here a preview and also the details regarding the mesh. So this was set to ultra. I didn't generate this within parts. The texture, we see it over here, this will be a 4K texture. And this will be defined by triangles, so not by quads, and the poly count is set to 2 million in this case. And we see that the model is slowly being finished. And this is what I like about Tripo, is the fact that the model will be generated quite fast. We're gonna see over here within the new interface, additional settings that used to be over here on the top have been repositioned on the left. So segmentation, retopology, texturing, and animate. They still have this interesting previsualization where we can see various point clouds over here that will define the final shape. And this is pretty interesting because we can already see the overall proportion of the 3D generative AI model. So we don't see exact details, for example, the hand or the head of the character, but we see roughly the overall proportions in this case. Now we can also do some environment settings over here. We can reset the camera and we can turn the grid on and off. Now this should soon finish. We see over here generating 1 second. It does take a little bit more time, but this is why I decided not to make any cuts within this video and show you exactly how the model will be generated over here within Tripo. Now I'm expecting this to be finished quite soon. Usually it doesn't take so much time. Now, depending on the load on their server, it may take some additional time. They are also working on a new model, so this is generated using model version 3, but 3.1 is already being, let's say, tested. And we see over here that currently we have access to the 2.5 model and this one, which is 3.0. And this should be a lot more faster than previously. Now, keep in mind that I also set the poly count to 2 million, and that will take some additional time in order to have the mesh generated. We see over here they have an interesting UI over here. You can bridge this towards various solutions. So we see towards Blender, towards 3ds Max over here on the top, Madbox, Unity, and I also saw over here Unreal and Godot afterwards, I think. Not sure exactly what's that one with, but this will be Godot. I'm pretty sure it's a similar game engine since they are positioned like that, Unity, Unreal Engine. Not sure if it's Roblox or not. Okay, and we have the model ready over here. So, over here we see that the character lost a finger. So we only have 4 fingers over here. If you're gonna check the initial reference, we're gonna have all of those 5 fingers. So over here we have those 5, so we have the thumb. Take a look over here at this shirt. So it will be as following. If I'm just gonna check over here the reference, yeah, that was also like this. So I really like the fact that Tripo went after fine details over here. Regarding these creases over here on the back, we see that we do have some creases on the shirt. They are not exactly the same, but still, overall the model is quite decent. And this what I like about Tripo is that they also have this animate tool, and they are some of the first generative AI that added animation for characters, and some of them actually work pretty decent. Now we can also change between visual styles over here. So this will be the hologram style. As you can see, this will highlight the mesh with transparency like this, so similar to an X-ray. But we're also going to have that animation with the light that will start on the bottom and it will move upwards toward the mesh. We're going to have the sketch style, which will look as following. Cartoon style. So we're going to see that with cartoon style, this character looks a little bit better. So that means it's still not that realistic in my opinion. This will be the normal, and we see over here some additional details regarding the mesh. And this will be the standard texture view. And we also have the solid view over here. And we can also change over here the shading from flat to smooth. We see over here that even the details regarding the face of the character will be added over here. So overall, I'm quite impressed. Let me know in the comment section what is your opinion regarding this. Do you consider Tripo to be useful over here? Because keep in mind that this can also animate the character, and we also have some retopology tools, but overall I like the fact that the reference have been maintained, so there is, let's say, little hallucinations happening over here when the model is being created. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're gonna find a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.